Good morning, everyone. Simon Holden here, the Sheriff of Tippingham, and it's Friday. It's the 22nd of July, and it's the start of a hugely exciting 2 days here at Holden Source's HFC Club and here on YouTube. And this is the first of 2 editions today. I'll be back tonight with HHV, the judge. We've got some really exciting news about a bet the judge is planning tomorrow, but also we're going to look in detail at tomorrow's Group 1 King George. So give it a thumbs up if you're going to watch that and if you're enjoying these Friday evenings. But before that, I've got an exciting bet to give you at York. Now, HFC members, in your HFC email, you'll get a free bet tonight at York, as well as this, of course, in the last race. And that's a big, big prize, but big word for it. And of course, after racing tonight at York, be a huge crowd there. It is madness. So you'll be able to hopefully get the winner of the last and then dash to the front before they've even begun one step beyond. Right. Ascot, my local gaff, 2-day meeting. Tomorrow, of course, it's the King George, the Group 1. We'll look at that tonight with the judge. But this card shapes up superbly for an HFC card mark, and that's what we're going to do. And I'm talking 16s, 14s, 12s, big priced Ascot gambles. It's been our #1 track. It's taken over from Newcastle in terms of profit. Ascot has been our #1 track since we began betting here on YouTube and in the HFC Club. What seems a lifetime ago, folks. What's that? You were happier then? I heard that. I heard that. That's disgraceful. Yes, so Ascot is our #1 track, and we're going to go for it today. And I will repeat, it's been a couple of weeks since we've done one of these. Got new people to the channel all the time. Welcome to them. That you do the NAP in a single, you do the next best, the second. That's what NB stands for, next best. In tomorrow's edition of Listen with Mother, I will tell you how to make a cup of tea. I'm only kidding, of course, but people do genuinely ask. I know people say, why do you explain these things? NB's next best. You then do them in their own each way double. They're all each way prices today. And then you combo everything. Small stakes for jackpot wins. It's the HFC way. Always wasn't it? Always will be with me. I'm going for small stakes, big wins. That's what this club is for. If you like that, this is the club for you. This is the channel for you if you like big prices. Right. So get stuck in at the top link for a $5. The bets are there now. Let's rock and roll. Let's get this 2-day racing jamboree. Let's be honest. With the cancellations and the quality of racing, it's been a tough week. And a lot of people have given it a swerve. But racing's back, and we're back big style now. Got a really exciting couple of days. So, Ascot card marker, top link, Peter McIver, $5. Bets are there now. Let's get this party started. Come on in. The punting waters are lovely. But right, I've got an HFC bet for you. And then I will go and start working on tomorrow's cards and get ready for that King George preview, HHV, the judge, tonight. But we're going to go to the second last race of the night, the 7:55. This is a cracking little race. 7 go to post, 1 mile 2. It's a class 2, 4-year-old plus. The going is still going to be lively enough here on the Knavesmire. Now, Lucanda flopped a little bit at Windsor. I was there that night. I don't think it was suited by everything. They went to crawl. It pulled too hard. But Lucanda, big word for that. Loves York. That's #1. Hector Crouch takes the ride. That's available at 5-1. That will have his supporters. Couldn't put anybody off that. The fly in the ointment for everything is the Godolphin horse, #2, Marching Army. Tudhope takes the ride for Said Bin Shuru. He's had an excellent year, even though his numbers are down. Everybody thinks about Charlie Appleby's Godolphin. But if you look at the stats, Bin Shuru has had a good bit of a comeback year. I'm not sure Marching Army's form is quite good enough, though. And his first time out, there will be support for that around the 11-4, 3-1 mark. We then got the all-conquering Balding Yard. You've got to fear them. Good birthday. The word up north is that there'll be a gamble on the Flying Ginger. So you can see it really is competitive fare. What's the stories in here for the Dalgleish Yard at 10-1? That needs to find some form, that horse. And the last one, except the selection, is Silver Gun. Oh, I think he's a decent horse and is quite well handicapped off a mark of 88. Marco Botti and Neil Callan team up, not term up. Or let's hope they turn up. Right, but that leaves one. That must be the selection. Well said, Holmes. It is the selection. And I'll tell you why it's the selection, because I'm a great believer in top class handicap form and following top class handicap races. And recently here on the Knavesmire, we had the John Smith's Cup. There's never a bad John Smith's. There's never a bad Eatmore. There's just brilliant ones and very, very good ones. And I was very taken with the performance of number 3 that day, Spirit Dancer, the 5-year-old. He only got beaten a length, a bit of a blanket finish by Anne Mart. That was 4th of 22. Course and distance, very similar ground. And I think Spirit Dancer will get a decent pace because the Flying Ginger's got one way of winning this race, and that's to blast off and try and make all from the front. That will ensure it's a decent gallop. That will ensure Spirit Dancer can settle. So by the fact that I think Flying Ginger will be off properly off tonight, I think that's going to be perfect for Spirit Dancer. And I think 11-4 with Sky Bet, Hills, 888 Sport, Bet Victor and Coral Leisure, to name but a few, is a decent price for this. As I say, that is stone bonking solid top handicap form. You've got Fire and Ocean Ore, who are really teaming up to be a sort of molten powerhouse. And I think this could well win well tonight. And I'm going to have a decent bet on this at 11-4. Big prices if they're there, but if there's a jolly that I think should be 9-4 and it's 11-4, you're going to get that, because this game's all about betting horses at bigger prices than they should be. And I think the way this race is going to be run is perfect. I do think that is absolute blue blood form. And I think Spirit Dancer is going to come home in front tonight on the Knavesmire. And that is the 7:55. Right, I'm going to start work there, wearing the old tiger today. I'm going to start work on tomorrow's cards. I'll be ready for the judge tonight. One of the reasons I always say join the channel and subscribe, hit the notification bell, is because we're never quite clear of the times tonight. So I can't say it'll be 7:30, can't say it'll be 7. But if you get that notification, you'll know when we're on. And if we've got a big price in the King George that we think is going to be backed, you can get straight on. So it's going to be exciting tonight. Keep it HFC. Do give me the thumbs up. I do appreciate it, and it helps with the channel. I'll see you later tonight. Have a great day. It's all set for some fantastic racing. I'm going to be watching Ascot very, very closely, see how the ground's going, see where the draw biases is, and see if we can land some big Friday gambles on this card marker. So do join me. I'll see you tonight. Have a great, great day. Come on at Ascot. Let's kick off this weekend with some big winners. That's what HFC about.
Holdens. Horses.